Hi there, welcome back to Works of Resource Soviet Republic. I'm Risen32 and this is the Horseshoe Challenge. So we have made a little bit of progress on our new city over here, which is looking quite good. So we've got these main buildings up and running. We need to get the industry to supply them with that. So guys, if you do enjoy this episode, as always, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well. So we have got some issues going on at the moment that I want to hopefully address in this episode. So this is not far off being built, so which is great, which means we'll be able to turn this industry on and possibly get this into a position where it might start to work. I think is the best way to say that. I'm not convinced we have enough storage for this area, but we'll deal with that as it comes. This should be getting built. I don't know why it wasn't. Turn that back on. We will try and push the construction over here slightly more, but at the moment, I want us to focus in this area so we can get this town up and running, so we start producing our own vehicles, and that will feed into our food production as well, which should be quite good. So I think we're also going to need additional fields and things very soon. For the moment, we're okay. I think we got. Oh, you got the power? Oh no, you've never had power. We don't need power on those. You've got power though, so we've got like 600 tons of grain over here. Plenty of grain sitting in our food factory. We're just not really getting the people to it at the moment. That's mainly because of the building situation. We're building so much. So I think we're really good to get this out of here and move everything on and open up this space. But that's going to happen soon, I hope. First thing I want to do, though, is we need a station in this area so that we can start to move people around. So let's get this all planned and set up for ourselves. Now, platforms, it doesn't need to be a massive station. Like, I had a little look and I found this one here, which I really like. I think I'm going to, like, if we could consider the fact that we may want to run more lines through here possibly at some stage. I'm going to sit you back like here, and that should be quite good. Now, let's get this track built pretty sharpy. We want to be the concrete stuff, don't we? Yeah, so if I put you like here, then I've had a little look, and we know that this chap here will enable us to cross over here. I'm hoping. We could get a straight line. Oh, I saw it. I saw you. I saw you. We just had you there. To here. Perfect. Okay. Boom. Done. Nice. That's come through there quite nicely, and this is just going to enable people to get in here. And we put you nice and straight there. Are you to the ground? Let's say, yeah, you are. Okay, good. Right now, stick with the concrete stuff. Speed is going to be the key here. No, you are to the ground, or what? What was the problem there? I just didn't want to link up here. Okay, that's fine. So there we go. We're going to have a train track now. Eventually, we're going to want to double track this. It's going to be quite important for us. But what I want to do, if we're going to be able to, is before we do the double tracking, is I'm going to need to pull a little bit of track off here. I'm going to have to do a bit of a spaghetti junction here. That getting you connected? I missed it. Okay, that's fine. Those trees sometimes make it quite hard to see where you're connecting up. And this is purely so that we can get the track. Just disconnected that there, have I? Oh, really? Well, things aren't going well for us at the moment. There we go. And will you squeeze in anywhere here? No? Too sharp? Okay, fine. We'll take this out of there. Wow, who thought this was going to fight so much just to get a little bit of track set up over here? There we go. Good. Right, cool. And that means that once they've built the bridge over there, hopefully we probably... Oh, you're happy? Everyone's happy. Good. Right. What I want to hear. Once we've got this track built, we'll then push onto our station here and get that up and running. That will mean that we can then start to turn on this area, and the reason, and hopefully be able to pump that a little bit more. We then, once we get this area running, we'll be able to pull passengers out of this station and deliver passengers to this station, hopefully really driving our food production. So that's going to be quite key for us now. What I've done for the short term, because I'm aware we're quite low on food, we're looking here, we haven't got any in storage, is this ship here is now going to head off out and buy food whenever it comes back, as I've told it to do just here. That should be good. That is right. We can buy food from the Soviets. I'm fairly certain we can. Let me just double check this. Usually, it's been a while since we've made a change to the industry here and decided that we're going to go off and kind of do something a little bit different. Find the folder. It's hidden somewhere. I've opened it beforehand. I have not. Right. So I'm fairly certain we can. Have a look. So can we deliver to the Soviets? Soviets will sell us. Yes, they will sell us food. Perfect, good. Right, then it is the Soviets they will sell us food. That's good then. So we could buy food from the Soviets, and that would just keep us ticking over here. That's nice. We'll keep bringing in steel. This shouldn't take too long to be built, which is fine. and we should move quite nicely. So now that we've got this up and running, oh, we want somewhere where we can get some trains in, aren't we? Yes. Right. Okay. Well, then let's get I think, a train depot. If we can squeeze in, I'm thinking like on top of here might be quite nice for us. Or do we want to try and squeeze you in somewhere else? Will you won't get power over here though, will you? Okay. We could put you along. That's no. What about the one where you're going to get power? Is this all connected properly? I haven't connected this up. Okay. Oh, I haven't connected the other line up. Oh, you'll fit in there quite nicely. Okay, perfect. There we go. Nice place just to get us a train into the system, and we can connect you onto the line like so. I know I'm gonna end up double tracking this. That is fine with this little section there, and we can do the same coming out of here if we're ever able to build this track. I'm sure we will be at some stage. Right, cool. So that's that done. Get those built. Perfect. Good. Right. Let's also deal with the wiring that we don't have set up here. I think there might be a couple of these that we haven't set up properly, but let's get you in correct and put you into there. And that's, yeah, it's only this area, so that's not the end of the world. So that will get built when it gets built. I've also just realized we won't have done this section here. So let's do that now. Now, there's going to be some unhappy people about the power situation, but they'll get over it. It's fine. We'll get this built, and it should be reasonably quickly we can get that done. Then when this area is set up, we can use this as a method of construction. But what we will want in this area is I want to have a little distribution office for them. Now, we've got some nice small-sized ones. I'm going to put a little green chappy just in here. That'll be perfect, I reckon. There we go. Good. Cool. Now, when we get the power turned on here, we'll be pumping out bricks like nobody's business, which should be handy, and that will help this area. So that's going to be good. I'm not going to worry too much about that now. I'm kind of more focused on... Yep, I'm aware of the electricity problem. We're also going to have a knockback from our food on this, so it's a good job that we're importing some as well. Should hopefully carry us over. So we're going to have some space here for some more housing, which we're probably going to need. But I think this shop is struggling. Well, I'm going to keep an eye on it, but I think it is struggling, so that's fine. We have a distribution office here that we're going to need to get some vehicles in that. But for this year, I think we have built... I've purchased vehicles. Yeah, there we go. So like our limit of vehicles is done. I just topped up some of the distribution offices over here. So hopefully we should see more clothes being made and things as well. Yeah, so that should be fine. We did pump out the clothes. I'm just wondering, I'm going to give it... Yeah, I'm going to give it the this grain silo here. Yep, and you'll load that. That's good. Cool. So that means that we're going to be kicking out a few more things. So I definitely think we're going to need more food. You've got power, so that's fine. We're going to need more fields, is what I'm leaning towards here. We did have some modded fields, which I like the idea of. Like, I just want to see... Can't see them. Okay. Because I'm toying with the idea of like having... See how we can have like these little connection points to I'm just looking at all these roads on it, spinning it around. Like, how are we going to fit this in there? Again, I'm leaning away from it. I've thought about it previously. I'd rather use. I don't know why. I know it's a bit more of a hassle, but I like using. Oh, we've got the sticky part of the map here. Yep. Okay. There's always a part on a map, but where it gets sticky like this. Let's put you there. Need flat terrain. I mean, we can put a big field here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and then I'm going to get a couple big fields in this area, and we'll see. Like, can we go over the train tracks? Will it let us do that? No. Oh, it will to an extent. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know we could do that. We're going to put another little field over here. We need the fields. Like, we could start possibly in the future. Are you going to? Oh, I love how it cuts things off to like go around these tracks now. That's going to really help with things like a lot. The infrastructure's in the way. I don't think it is, but we could probably squeeze this other field in this area then. I don't know what... Oh, yeah. Or do we go mediums now? As these will probably fit in a bit better. Yeah, let's go mediums. Like, we're putting a lot of fields in, I'm aware. I'm leaving a nice, like, decent space. But I want it... Oh, okay, yeah. No, I'm okay with that. I mean, it's a bit weird, but sure, that'll be fine. Right, and we'll put some gravel roads in, and then we've got these extra fields, so hopefully... Are we dirt roads over here? Let's stay dirt, then. Let's bring... No? Gonna bring a road across here, like so. Really does not like this little, there's a bump here that it dislikes a lot. Can we get you up? Okay, it is a bit of a, yep. Yep, we can get you up that little death hill. Okay, good. Then we should be able to pull you in somewhere over here, like so. Anywhere? No. Okay. We'll get you in this little gap here. Should be nice. So we'll pull you across there like this. Perfect. I will, like, we're going to definitely have to upgrade our farm equipment for them to be able to deal with this. But we can also road it down here. We'll also be able to kind of move it out nice. Words are coming. We'll also be able to, like, this is going to push our food capacity, and we're going to be using grain for other things as well, so that this isn't necessarily a bad idea. Can we get a road along here? No, I don't think we can. I don't really want to be sending my farm vehicles down that main road. It looks like we're going to have to. Or can we run? No. If I come like this, is that going to work? No. What about like here? No. Okay. Just trying to, like, going to have to do it, aren't we? Not necessarily. We could always, like, pull these up. Yes. Just thinking now. You go by there. Let's not do that. Let's just rotate these fields. I want to try and keep our farm vehicles off the road, as that's definitely going to, that's going to help us juice a little bit more. I'm loving that we can just place fields like this. Loving it. So if we get you on the front of that there, nice. This is a field there somewhere. Oh, I saw you. And then like here, perfect. Okay, good. And that means we can get a nice little dirt road down here. Then eventually at some stage we can upgrade this area and get, no, off the corner of that, get this turned into, we'll have like a gravel road here. It'll be nice. It'll just make them move along a bit quicker. Okay, good. More fields, more grain. I don't know if we have time to get these sown or things. Too late, winter has come in. That's fine. That's telling me we just need more equipment in our farms, which we can get all in due course. That's good there. So we're up in the ante on our food production, or grain production at least, and that's going to help us. Like, we're going to need some more farming area, but like once we filled this up, we can look for that. But if we can get that off the one farm, perfect. What I'm saying, that'd be really good if we can. But we'll see with time. So everything else is coming along here nicely. Yeah, good. Right. So I don't want to interfere too much with that. I will turn the chemistry plant on. In fact, let's turn you off. This is where all our people go. Found you. They are all heading there, so that hopefully will get the food factory producing a bit better. Possibly. You've got 1 ton in you. I'm hoping so. If we can get this pump in, then we should be able to, like, hopefully not see a repercussion from it. So that's all set up quite nicely. I'm liking it. Okay, so the next thing, like, I want to think about with, like, the industry that we're going to set up is going to be steel. So, like, I'm sure, I thought we could zoom in on the map. We could make it bigger. So I'm like looking around the map, like a good spot to do this, I think, is either like one of these two sides. Now we've already got like a road infrastructure being set up here. So I'm thinking we come to this little peninsula here and we use this as our steel production and possibly trains and more vehicles. We might be able to push this all off in here. We'll look at that. Like we'll figure that out a little bit later. But what we're going to need, we need a way to pull off this road and actually get ourselves a junction. Now, we have got, like, let's just turn this on. No, that's underground. If we go like this, you can see we've got a nice big hill here. So ideally, I'd want to stay away from trying to come off the motorway there, shall we say. Like, this is probably going to be a nice little area for us. So if we go straight into building a road first, could be a good way with this. And then we can get, like, infrastructure set up. Now, something I have noticed, people, you may know this, guys, like, but if the bridge has got a curve on it, it means it will curve. I didn't know that. just said, I didn't know that. Okay, so if we can get you over this, that's about the height we want, is it? What's going on here? Okay. About this. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea there. If we go like this, I've just kind of, but we can't join the bridges up, can we? No, we can't. It's like, what I'd like to, like, maybe that will come happen at some stage, but yeah, we definitely can't do that. So we put you here. Okay, we need to, like, remember, we have got other infrastructure going across this. So these, we're going to have to dodge the pillars somehow. So if we pull you over like so. You do not want to come across this, do you? Oh, right. Oh, we're going to have lots of fighting here. So if I can put you there, I get you over? Yes. Okay, good. Perfect. That's going to be good. Okay, nice. And then I just want to bring this right back down to the ground. Then wherever this touches the ground, let's make sure we're straight. Oh, I do love that you can have curves on these. I don't. That's not what we want quite for this chap. Right, you're going there. It's not perfectly straight, but I can accept that. Now what I want to do, in front of this chap here, I want a roundabout. You in there like so. And this is kind of we do the same over here. This is we can use these as a way in the future to like branch stuff off. Problem here? Sharp of a turn, I don't know. And what happens if we do this? You don't want to come off that too steep of a descent. Really? Sure about this game? Oh, you haven't touched the ground. Okay, that'd be why. That'd be why. Too steep of a descent. We haven't put you on the ground yet. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Get rid of you. Let's get you on the ground. There. Yep. Okay. And you will touch the ground here. Perfect. Good. Okay. Take 2. Roundabout. Oh. So actually, it might be beneficial for us to have a curve on this. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, good. So we do that. And then we tie you in. No. This way around? No. Come. No. Okay. There. Do that. And then on. Up of a turn. Fine. Fighting us tooth and nail. Why is it? I mean, I didn't realize it will only wrap around that way, but that's fine. We should now be able to. If we can put you onto here, will you do this? Okay. We wrap you like. I'm zooming a little bit here. If we bring you like this, maybe. Keep you coming down. Can I? No. Trying to get this bridge on here, and I'm now kind of wondering, can we touch you down? Oh, no. Ah. Fighting this tooth and nail. I mean, it's a lot longer bridge than I planned. I was hoping we'd touch down about here, but it doesn't look like we are. We could take it over the top, but then that's just like massively. No, you're gonna come over the top. You did a minute ago. Right. Okay. No. Scratch that. Keep you coming down. Touch you down like this. I would prefer if I could. Aha. Okay. No. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of this roundabout, and then we'll do that. This is turned into more of a fight than I'd planned. But that's roads in this game, and we've destroyed the tree line. Okay, right. So we can get you to touch down. Here. Perfect. Good. Yeah, actually, that I like that a bit more. Slightly different direction, but I think it'd be quite nice, right? We put you there, and oh yeah, no. Oh, fighting everything at the moment. Okay, put you here, yeah, and then connect you around to no. Okay, well we'll do this then. We'll do it manually. We do it old school, like that. Can we smooth in this area? No, we can't. Okay, right. Well, we're fighting tooth and nail, but we're going to get this set up. So I'm going to put you there, put you onto that. Yeah. You onto here. Okay, it's a janky roundabout. We're going to start screaming soon. We can't get you to connect. So then actually, this might work out quite nicely, is I can take you from this corner onto there and from that corner onto here. That's you assigned to there. Perfect. Will you join this? Yes. You. Thankfully, that worked quite nicely. And then what we can do a similar sort of thing here. And I'm going to take you from there over onto here. You from here over onto there. Good. Done. Right. So this is going to be one of the ways that we're going to pull off from this. So we're going to build this section, which will come in handy. Come in real handy. Now, I think it's going to be an idea for us to remember here is we're going to need to have high voltage coming through to our steelworks in this area. I think it would be a good idea if we have that off this roundabout here. Also, which I think would be a good idea in this area, put you there, is it will also be a good idea to have some power distribution in the area. Now, we've got this medium voltage. I had thought about like not using this or I guess removing the medium voltage line, but I think this is going to fit in quite nicely with kind of what I have in mind here. And I think if we put like a little medium switch in, that'd be lovely jubbly. And we do this. Now, I don't think we're going to want like basic amenities in the area here. But what I'm going to do is we're going to put in a little substation, possibly like here. I think that'd be a good idea. We'll get that set up, and this substation will power like the necessary things that you're going to have on the edge of a roundabout here. So we're going to want to have, that's for sure. We're going to want to have a fuel station in the area, probably on both sides of the road, because I want eventually we will set this up to be a dual carriageway, and that will help us there. We don't need big ones, maybe just like a medium-sized one, and you'll get power over here. You will. Okay, good. So we're going to put you in here. I mean, they are able to cross this bridge to get to that fuel station, but I feel better about like having them on both sides for some reason. Not sure why, but it just makes me feel better. Then we're going to want a construction office in the air. Now, there's part of me was thinking like we're just chucking a massive one here, but we're quite far away from our nearest fire station, which is over here. So I doubt, let's just double check this. How far will you get to? Yeah, so the fire stations are going to get to here. At the moment, we don't have a lot of like coverage with fire. So let's not build anything too big, or I'd say a lot of coverage. We don't have any coverage. Let's just like sneak in a nice little construction office, like in this side, like in there. Perfect. If we keep squeezing, I can't see if the road's connected. So, yep. So if we do that, that'd be brilliant. Good, cool. And that, like the construction office here, we can use it to smooth the area down. This is going to need quite a lot of smoothing, as you can see around here, and that will enable us to get the steel mill constructed in the area, which we're going to really want to push forward. So that's going to be good. Now, we don't want to look underground, but that would be nice. Then we're going to want to bring high voltage cables through here. Now, I am considering just burying them underground, as that will make life look a little bit easier. But I do like the idea of having big power cables running around and things like that, just to kind of, because we're going to have, we've got the medium power cables next to the road. I don't think that's a problem, because we're probably going to be pulling off these medium, like, or we're not going to be pulling off them as much. Maybe we will retire them later, and then we could run the large, like the high voltage, probably more skew-if, but it'll run fine. We're probably going to need another power station. Right, let's just have a look and see how this road is getting along here. Okay, awesome. So we've got this little bridge up here, so we now have access actually to the highway. Are you going to jump on the highway? I'm hoping so. That'll be cool. And this should enable us to... Yeah, you are. Brilliant. This now means that we can get rid of some of these dodgy roads and upgrade this area. That should hopefully mean that we can then get like properly into our road construction, which... No, we're going to queue it up. It'll be fine. We'll let them get on with it. It's like this road is gone now. We don't need to worry about that. So then let's get this motorway upgraded. Turn this into like a motorway to be proud of. I wish there was like... easy, like a way to just upgrade the whole road. There we go. We've got quite a lot of roadworks planned, so like our guys are going to be busy, I guess. A bit of gravel in there. Guys, our gravel is, we're already running light on gravel, but we have a plan to get that resolved. So let's just get this final bit in here. There you go. Is there? Are we worried about this bit of road here? I don't want it though. Well, rats. That's not what we wanted. Okay, well, that's going to cause us a problem or three. How can we get around this quickly? That will be a dirt road. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. So we're going to need a little dirt road to... Will you let us put... Oh, you will? Okay. No. Just get this down. Can we... Yep. Yep. Be nice. No. Put you here. On the road. Little patch. There we go. Okay, good. So we can get around this little hole that we created there, get that built. Yeah, and then when this is all up and running again, it'll be perfect. That was a silly thing to do, but it's okay. We patched it. It's fine. Well, and then yeah. So once this is up and running, we can then work on our steel mill, which will be in that area, and we'll use this as the. We've got a double junction here, so we can have stuff in this area. I'm not sure what yet, but we're going to need a lot of people and a lot of things. So yeah, we will eventually fill that. That is going to be good. We need to. I'm debating another farm vehicle, but I don't think we need that. We should be okay. Now, you can hear our helicopter is going. It's happy as Larry. I will set up... We've got the distribution office here yet. This is being built pretty quickly as well. That's good. What I want to see. Excellent. Right then. Well, I think... What... I'm trying to think like what the next stage... Like, hopefully... I'm trying not to run it on as far now. I'm feeling like we're making progress at a bit quicker pace. So we don't need to do like 2-year breaks, and we'll hopefully be able to bring that in a little quicker. Just curious where this boat is. It hasn't dropped. Yeah, okay. Are we doing in here? No food. Okay. Bit of a problem, but not one that we have control over. Hospital is doing good. I'm food in this. That's fine. Got great crops into here. Okay, we should be making cloves again then. Is what I'm hoping. You are making a little bit of cloves. You've got chemicals. We're doing like... They love doing... For some reason, they'll do the brewery first every time. We may have to rectify that somehow. They're just going to the brewery, aren't they? What if we tell you only to fill the brewery up? We can't do that in here, can we? No. Yeah, that's fine. Is that because we don't have this on there? That would be why they're not going here then. Okay. Well, that should hopefully solve that then. That's strange. Oh yeah, it burnt down, I think, and we rebuilt it. That could be why that was the case. Okay, well that saved us having like a big panic with clothes then, so that's good. Good job we found that before it was too much of an issue. That's excellent. Right, so next time, I'm hoping we're going to have a bit more of this area constructed. Enough almost to turn it on. That would be perfect. Now, I did put in a couple of underpasses in between just quickly, just so that we can get people to these if we need to. We haven't got too much queued up apart from roads, so gravel's going to be light. In fact, I think what we are going to do is we're going to start construction in this town area now. So even though we're light on food, if we can get this area set up, it's going to be perfect, and then we can just start dropping some food off. And we'll see how that goes for the next episode. Right, let's just jump over to the oil town and see how things are going there. How are we doing over here? Okay, there's some good progress being made here as well. That is excellent. So we've got the warehouse up and running. The pier is going to be coming soon. Once we get this up, that's going to really help our gravel situation. This side of town anyway, we can start getting some construction industry here as well. So yeah, like we're getting close to being at another good stage. We've got a lot of people here. Probably low on food. Yeah, everyone's low on food. So once we get this up, we can also drop food off. So we're going to need... It's probably worth us considering then. Shipyard. Where are we going to make ships? Now, I'm leaning to this area. Like, I like the idea of trying to make this like a busy port, like a busy quay. Is it a quay? It's like a natural harbour, isn't it? Yeah. So maybe we shall see. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think that's like coming to fruition now, is to have an area where we can start producing some ships, because we're going to want to be moving quite a lot of resources around. Also, we need to think about the iron mine over here. So now we've got the helicopter things. Once this tunnel's up and running, which we should be building that, like just gravel and asphalt, I think. Look, concrete for this stage. Yes, that tunnel's going to be going. Yeah, we're going to be chewing resources. So that's going to be quite good. Once we can get through to that side, we can then plan this area out a little bit more. We do have we've got everything planned. We're going to need to bring food in here though. Might be easier to bring that by road. That's all going to be in the next episode, I think. We're going to plan that out. So guys, if you enjoyed the episode, as always, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below. Maybe you can subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.